Guys, what's up? It's Maddie. Welcome back to Mental with Miss Maddie, and today we're at Walmart and we're doing a vlog style for coping skills. I'm going to take you guys into Walmart with me and we're going to find some activities and some things to help you to calm down when you're anxious or triggered, and then we'll go home and review them. So let's hit the open and let's hit Walmart. Alright, I have to keep my mask on, but I'm in the toy section. I got Play-Doh. We're gonna go find some more things that you guys could use for coping skills. Okay, this is the good aisle. It has everything we could possibly want. Okay, if you know me, I'm a huge kinetic sand person, and it's $1.97. Okay, another thing is I don't like this, but a bunch of kids do. It's the neon slime. Let's try this. I haven't ever used this, but it would be good to make a video out of. It's snow. Okay, let's check out some more of the slime. So this looks like it has stuff in it, and this might be kind of soothing to some people, so we'll get this to try. Okay, we give these to the kids at the hospital. Let's try these. They're $1.47, and we can try a couple of them. They're like sticky squishies. Okay, so the point of this is kind of to show you guys like what's at Walmart that you can use for coping skills. These aren't required in my state, by the way. I just chose to wear it because I'm high risk. But I found several things. The only other things I want to try to find while we're here are Orbeez and maybe something that's like cold to touch that would help you guys. So let's go look for that. Okay, so we're definitely going with some lavender bath salts. So Walmart's done. I got all the bags of stuff that we're gonna go try, and we're just gonna do like a soft review on what actually works for me, because not everything's gonna work for each other. There's 3 things I bought I know I'm gonna hate because of the feeling, but if it helps one of you, we'll do Walmart today. Next week can be Target or Five Below. What's up, guys? I just got back from Walmart and we are gonna go over this. So the whole point of this new series is, yeah, we have Inside Psych that comes out on Thursdays, but on Tuesdays I want to go to different stores and try to find you guys stuff that helps like your anxiety and helps, like, you know, if you get over censored or something that just helps. So I got my bag of goodies and let's go through them. I already know like half of this stuff I'm not even gonna like, but that's because I'm very sensitive when it comes to like feels, and I don't like anything slimy or gooey, but I did it for you guys. So I'm gonna start off with the one thing I know I'm going to love, and it's Epsom salts. So if you know me, you know that I'm, for everything, lavender, and this smells so good. I give this a 10 out of 10, and here's why. Epsom salts help in general make me feel better when I'm in the bathtub. Lavender, the smell is amazing, completely worth it. Let's go. Okay, so this was like $1, I think, or $1.50 at Walmart, and it's called Sticky Pals, and I think I got a couple of them. We give these to the kids at work. So when a kid fills out a star card and they're like behaved the whole time, they earn stuff to go to the country store, and these were in there. Now I just gotta figure out how to open these. I know I'm not gonna like these because I felt them before and they feel really gooey, but let's try it. So I don't like this. If you are like me and you don't like gooey stuff, you're gonna hate this. It smells horrible. I give this a 2 out of 10. Like, just because I think it might help someone, but this is so gooey. It literally smells horrible. Like, I don't recommend this at all. Got this at Walmart. There's way better things on the market than this. Yeah, it's kind of fun to like squeeze because it's got little balls in it, but the smell is literally the worst thing ever. And the texture is very gooey, and I just imagine like at work when the kids have these, it picks up so much dirt. Like, look at this. I have kinetic sand. This is like me just setting it on my desk, and my desk isn't even that dirty. It's just, it picks up everything. And like, see, like you have to really rip it off. Not a fan. Not even gonna open the second one. So yeah, these definitely get a 2 out of 10 because the kids at work like them, so I give them the benefit of the doubt. But like, smell awful, texture awful, and they're just not very practical to use. I mean, if it wasn't gooey, it'd be amazing because then you could use it like a stress ball. But the fact that it's so slimy and gooey, I'm just not digging it. Okay. I don't even have to open this one, but I am going to, maybe. We all know that I am like the biggest Kinetic fan fanatic. I found Kinetic sand at work. A kid had it and let the whole unit play with it, and I just fell in love with it. Like, I never wanted to put it down, and then I realized how soothing it truly was. So, actually, I may not even be able to get this open. Oh, wait, here. Alright, so it comes in a package like this. I guess I bought the gray kind. I thought I got purple. Watch the colors. The package can be a little deceiving. I give this a 50 out of 10. It is so soft and soothing, and like, I just love this. It's just a 10 out of 10, 50 out of 10. Highest rating, #1 thing for coping skills for me. I love it. It doesn't smell. Okay, I did try the smelling ones. I would rate the smelling ones an 8 out of 10 just because I didn't like the smells. But if you left them out for a day, the smell kind of went away. So, but I give these a 10 out of 10. Highest rating you could. Like, it's just so soothing to watch, and it's soft. Now, here's the difference though. This is in a container. I have, oops, and I just dumped it everywhere. This is in a container. This is my Kinetic sand that's left out. So here's the difference, okay? One, this is super soft. As you leave it out, it tends to get a little harder. But what I do is I just put it all together because every time I get more Kinetic sand, I mix it and it adds just a layer of softness. You can get this container with a whole thing of purple sand at Walmart for $15. I think at Target it's a little bit more, but I recommend it. I find them fabulous. All right, what's next? We'll try this in a minute because I think I have to have water, but I was really interested in seeing like how this worked. Let's see. Great for making slime, add water, watch growth. So we're gonna do this one last because I'll take you guys to the bathroom. Play-Doh. I love Play-Doh. I think Play-Doh, it takes you back to being a child. You know, as a kid, we had no worries. We had, you know, very little, or should have had very little. And it just smells so good. And when I smell Play-Doh, I literally just go back to being a child. I give this a 50 out of 10 or a 10 out of 10. It's right up there with Kinetic sand. The only difference is if Kinetic sand gets in your carpet, it's coming out. If Play-Doh gets in your carpet, good luck. But it's still worth it. It's just so soft and it smells so good. It's just, I love it. And I don't know why I bought 10 of them, but I did. So I just love it. It definitely works. Okay, so I have 2 things left. Now, I know I'm gonna hate this, and I have a knife out here because I'm trying to like open things quickly. I don't like gooey, I don't like wet, I don't like moist stuff. I'm just not a fan of that kind of like coping skill stuff. But I know some of the kids at work truly enjoyed this stuff. I'm pretty sure they call it fart putty at work. It says, oddly satisfying, fun and squishy. No glue needed, it's already made. It says it will dry if you leave it open. Ooh, does not like this. Do not like this at all. But we're gonna try it for you guys. Okay, so like I had this stuff as a kid and I was obsessed with it. And now like as an adult, I hate it. It's very, very wet. Ugh. Did you hear that noise? No. Okay, it's very slimy. So I would rate this a 5 out of 10. I'm just not a fan of this. Like, but if you like slime, it literally feels like slime. But when Grace and I made slime, I wasn't a fan either. It's just the fact that it's so wet and it leaves your hands sticky. So like accessibility, if you are wanting to take this somewhere with you, you couldn't do that. Like, you'd have to get it in the container, get a napkin, dry your hands off, put it back in. Whereas Play-Doh or Kinetic sand, you could just whip out and it'd be right there and you wouldn't have any issues. Yeah, we're putting this back in. I'm pretty sure they call it fart putty at work. Yeah, listen. The kids think it's hilarious to make it sound like farts. And that's what working in a psych hospital does. Okay, so this next thing I found looked actually pretty cool. I know it's the same thing, I'm not gonna like it. But if you have a kid who's really struggling and wants something that looks kind of cute and you don't want to be like, here's some 99-cent stuff. This was like $5, I think. Probably gonna get demonetized for showing a knife. Sorry, YouTube. Why can't I open this? It just looks like a cute little one. It's Nickelodeon Slime. So I was hoping if I paid for like a more higher quality slime, it actually wouldn't feel like the cheap stuff. So we're gonna try this out. So this is Nickelodeon's version, and it's called Cupcake Slime, and it's got stuff in it, which I was hoping it'd make like the popping feel. Like, I had really high expectations for these the first time I bought them. But then, oh my god, I cannot even tell you the smell. Like, I have to face it the other way. It is horrendous. Okay, so for this, let's open this. So it looks like a cute little cupcake. It's got a little padding. It's got like 10 layers of, you know, boxing you have to go through. It's like opening a secret present on Christmas. Oh, and it like squirts out. Okay, so this is already a no for me. It is... I just don't like messy stuff. But this is why I want to show you guys, because I paid like $40 for all of this stuff. And if I can show you like what it looks like in a review, oh my god, this feels awful. Okay, this reminds me of freaking whipped cream. And there's something, listen. This is a hard no for me. If you have a kid who hates sensory stuff, like, it's very gooey. I can't even, like, I don't even think I'm gonna be able to get this off of my fingers. Like, listen though. It just sounds gross. Literally, I don't even know how I'm gonna get this off. Not a fan whatsoever. I give this honestly a 0 because I don't, at least with regular slime you can get it off your fingers, but like I'm gonna have to go wash my hands to get this off, or like use a napkin. There's no way but I would ever use this if I were in crisis or anxious. I could probably see a little kid though, because little kids like this kind of stuff, a pre-ad unit. So I could see like a little kid enjoying this maybe, but like this is just not, it's like too runny. At least with the other slime, at least when I like put my hand into it, it fell off immediately. This just really just stayed. And I don't know what the little balls are in there. I'm assuming it's supposed to be sprinkles, but they make a really weird noise. And I know a lot of people get overstimulated by weird noises. So that's going to be a no for me. So I'm going to be right back. I'm going to go wash my hands because I can't get the stuff off. And then we're going to go over the snow. Okay, I washed my hands. So the snow comes in like this little container with a spoon, and we're gonna see what the directions say, because you would think it'd be just easy, like pour it in, but I feel like you have to measure it since they're a cup. So it says use measuring cup, 2 ounces of water. Pour 2 ounces of water. Do I fill up the whole thing? Mix about, holy cow, this makes like 2 gallons of snow. I don't know if we want 2 gallons of snow, but I do have a 2-gallon tank. So 1 blue scoop, 1 full bag. Okay, I still have this stuff on my hand and I can't get it off. Water like made it worse for the cupcake stuff. Okay, so for the snow it says, I just keep dropping everything. It's very important you measure exactly 2 ounces of water. Too much water will make it slushy instead of fluffy. So 1 blue scoop of powder, 2 ounces of water. Okay, so I have the water, I put it in here, and we're going to now scoop the sand down and to put it in the container. If I'm doing this wrong, just politely tell me in the comments, don't come after me. I've never made fake snow. I live in Missouri. I just walk outside and get it. I'm like terrified I'm gonna like pop this all over. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna cut it because the chances of me ever using this again are like slim to none. Okay, so we're gonna take the 2 spoonfuls and put it in the cup. Oh, I'm dumping this everywhere. Okay. And then do we mix it? Okay, also, if you're in crisis, this is not gonna work for you. Also, smells horrible. What is with stuff? Honestly, you know what this smells like? It smells like a mix between whiteout and bleach. That's what it smells like. Okay, so it kind of made snow. Like, I'll give them that. Doesn't really look much different than the powder, though. But I'm gonna keep stirring it for a second, get the water through it. Okay, I honestly can't tell a difference. Let's see. Okay, well I guess it's bigger. So you see how small and compact this is? The snow kind of came up, but it's not like, well, okay, I kind of like this. It does feel like snow. I'll give it to it. Okay, I would actually rate this. I would put this in a container and play with it if I were anxious. I'd rate this an 8 out of 10. The only reason an 8 out of 10 is because with like kinetic sand and Play-Doh, you can grab it immediately. If you're in crisis, this you have to go measure out. But I would put this in a container pre-made and play with it because it actually does feel like soft and smooth. The smell is a little bad. I would recommend, if you're going to actually use this, I would recommend maybe trying to find something to stick in it that would smell good, like maybe a couple drops of lavender, a couple drops of peppermint, because the smell does smell like straight bleach and whiteout. But yeah, so those are it. Those are my coping skill things that we took from Walmart today. Of course, I picked up an extra one of these on my way because lavender is amazing. But yeah, so I hope you guys like this new series. Thursdays will pop out with the Inside Psych Hospital series, and then Tuesdays we will do different stores for different coping skill activities. So I hope you guys like it. I love you guys. Like, subscribe, and yeah, I will see you guys on Thursday.